Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. I am beyond excited. This is one of those ones, I kind of start every video the same way, I'm excited for, I'm, okay, so I've done videos, Thursday's Thirsty Thought videos, where it's like, what's a beer you'd want to have again? And, what's a brewery that you're not sure if they're open or not? And both of those are this. So this is Annie. It's from Good Nature. I looked it up on Untapped. I had this 11 years ago. And you need to remember what 11 years ago looked like for craft beer. So at the time, they're relatively local. That's why I'm doing this on a Friday. I try to do local beers. Hamilton, New York. That's near like Colgate College. I think there's Hamilton College there as well. I think there's a Hamilton College, I should say. Anyway, relatively local, especially 11 years ago, where things that were an hour still certainly felt like local breweries to me. 2 hours felt like a local brewery to me. And in New York State, it felt like a local brewery to me at that time. And my friends and I really liked it. I don't remember if it was just us or if there was more talk about it, but it reminded us. And then again, keep in mind the time period. We're like, does this kind of taste like Heady Topper? And that was obviously so hard to get 11 years ago. Now, we get a drop in this area once every month or 2 months, it seems like. But back then, you'd have to go to Vermont, So, and not that I had it much, or I don't think my friends had it too many times back then either. But it was definitely this thing amongst us, like, oh, this is kind of like Heady Topper, and it's closer. And I couldn't tell you the last time I had this beer, but definitely had it many times. I went to a wedding. My wife's friend got married out there. Probably the last time I had this beer. Went to the brewery before the wedding. I should have looked up how long they've been married. I mean, this has got to be 8 years ago. And it seems like there's new owners. Definitely new branding. I love it. If anyone from the brewery is watching, I love the label. I love that. But anyway, it looks like new owners, new management kind of a situation. Let's see. So, yes, it's Annie. It's 8.5% ABV. Doesn't seem to say the hop or hops. We just got it. It was funny. The local beer store posted a picture online. That's how I saw it. And I went to the store to buy this. And on their Instagram post, they said, finally back. And I was like, what? Because the artwork's different than how it used to be. And, I'm sorry. So, yeah, you know what, guys? I do know. I looked it up, and they did have new owners for sure or they reopened in the spring of 2024, so a little over a year. But anyway, let's get into this beer. Sorry, this was a bunch of talking and nothing about the beer really yet. All right, so apparently I didn't wash the glass very well. That's on me. You know what? I know exactly what I did. I was impatient because I really wanted to have this, and I didn't wait for the water to get particularly hot, and I still washed it out. So this has some sediment in it. Speaking of Heady Topper, let's see, a little less than half a finger. I don't think I poured it super aggressively. It's very white head. It's I guess it's a little bone white, but it's a lot of white in there. Pretty compact bubbles, except on top. They're breaking up a little bit into more like small, medium bubbles. Beer itself is this yellow, almost like a burnt yellow. I say burnt orange a lot, like a burnt yellow, a little bit of orange. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely particulates in there, like some of those Alchemist beers. That's funny. I'm not trying to make this like a comparison video, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that this is a beer back in the day with my friends. Anyway, let's smell it. This is not a nostalgia review, but it is. Tropical, like orange. It's got pineapple. Actually, one of the more pineapple-y smelling beers. Yeah, I haven't had a beer that smells this much like pineapple in a while. If I do find the hops or anything online, I'll put in the description box below. Maybe a little bit of guava, papaya. Some pitted fruits. It smells awesome. Like this definitely has a nice big robust aroma. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Taste follows the nose pretty well. A lot of those fruits come through. It's a really nice level of bitterness. Slight uptick in body over a West Coast IPA, but definitely nothing. It's not, New England style either. With like, well, appropriately, it's first generation New England IPA, double IPA, very much in that realm. Great citrusy element, maybe a little bit of lemon in the taste. I wasn't getting the aroma, but definitely has that orange. Has pineapple, has some of the other tropical fruits, some of the pitted stuff. Great level of bitterness, like I said. Talked about the body, mouth feels good. It's like a little bit effervescent, but not overly. Like very appropriate for the style. There's a clean and crispness to it, which I appreciate. This is really good. I only bought one can because I wanted to, make sure it wasn't like some huge disappointment or something. Yeah, next time I see this, I'm definitely grabbing a 4-pack. This is really awesome. Yeah, definitely lemongrass. That's what I'm trying to get. It's not particularly herbaceous, but there's a little bit of an herbaceous note. So I think lemongrass probably is a sweet spot for what that's what I'm getting. This is awesome. Again, if anyone from the brewery is watching, well done. This is, again, I haven't had it in a long time, so I can't do a comparison, like, what do I think of it versus back in the day, but like, this is really good, period. Have you guys had one before? Or did you have it back in the day like me? Any brewery like this near you where they seem to have reopened, which is cool, or transitioned to new owners who are making bigger moves? Anything and everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.